Hello everyone, I know we're in a different setting right now and well, that's because this is editing Megan and I'm currently hating myself because I completely forgot about any introduction or ending and I'm editing right now and I want to get it out soon, but there's no introduction and no ending and I'm like, can I really be bothered to get ready? No. So I'm just doing this and looking like this. But anyway, with that over with, we are on video number 5 of the Coraline research series. If you haven't watched the first 4, the links are in the description below and hopefully I will put it in the cards and stuff. So the 4 videos before is 1, the differences between the book and the film. 2, behind the scenes of the book and the film. 3, the hidden Easter eggs in the film. 4 is... Wait, what was number 4? It was literally the last one. What the hell is number 4? Alright, yeah. 4, what makes Coraline so scary? And yeah, and now we're on number 5, and what we're going to discuss this time is the morals of Coraline. Now, Coraline might be scary, but by the end of the film, there's a lot of lessons that kids could learn, and some may not realise when you just sort of watch it, but there's a lot behind it, really. I have spoken before about the message that Gaiman wanted to shine through the most, which is the one about bravery, but there are a lot more potential morals to the story, and yeah, let's explore. Let's get into it. Appreciate your parents. Coraline and her parents don't have the best relationship. They are always working and she hates that. They have to dismiss her ideas a lot because they are in the middle of working. Both parents seemingly work at home. Maybe they haven't discussed boundaries during the day. Maybe they haven't said that Coraline should try not to disturb them between these times because they need to work, so she must entertain herself right now and they can spend time together later. Perhaps they have done this and Coraline just ignores it, which I guess a lot of children would do that, so it makes sense. I don't know how it would work there. Also, Coraline never appreciates the food her dad makes her. In the book, the scene reads, Coraline's father stopped working and made them all dinner. Coraline was disgusted. Daddy, she said, you've made a recipe again. It's leek and potato stew with a tarragon garnish and melted Gruyere cheese, he admitted. Coraline sighed. Then she went to the freezer and got out some microwave chips and a microwave mini pizza. You know I don't like recipes, she told her father. She chooses to cook frozen pizza rather than eating her dad's food that he stopped working and spent his valuable time making for his family. Her mum buys her uniform ready for school and she isn't happy with that either. School stuff costs a lot. Responsibilities between parents and children. Coraline just doesn't seem to get why her parents are so busy or why they can't drop everything and play with her and devote all of their time and attention to her. She probably believes that's what parents are supposed to do. She doesn't understand adult problems and responsibilities that they have. They have to work so Coraline can have her toys and food on the table and live in their new flat. Learn to love imperfections. Coraline's parents aren't perfect, and in the film they seem very disconnected from their daughter. This mainly goes for the mum. Her dad at least plays with her before bedtime and he seems quite wacky and fun to be around. Coraline doesn't like his cooking though, and that's an imperfection to her. Her mum appears relatively moody, perhaps due to stress or tiredness. Remember that the grass isn't always greener on the other side. If anything is to be learnt from the other world, is that not everything is always as it appears. Just because something looks great doesn't mean it is. It's like when you're online and you see the amazing things that are happening in people's lives. They aren't always happy. The grass isn't always greener on the other side. Everything isn't always as it seems, like Coraline finds out in the other world with the help of her hagstone, so she can see the reality of what everything is like. Be careful what you wish for. Coraline wanted all of her parents' attention. She also wanted to eat whatever she wants and do anything she wants and buy the clothes that she would prefer to have. The other mother gives her all these things and she finds it quite unnerving. After a while, she says, "I don't want whatever I want. Nobody does. Not really. What kind of fun would it be if I just got everything I ever wanted? Just like that, and it didn't mean anything. What then?" People who are nice could have ulterior motives. The other mother, as well as other characters in the other world, are super kind to Coraline. Too kind. The other mother gives her everything she would want. Most children seeing this kindness might be more trusting, which is exactly what the beldam wants to happen. On the other hand, kindness isn't always a bad thing. Some people are sincere and actually want to help. It's a difficult balance in this sense because you can't be suspicious of everyone all the time. I guess kids will have to figure it out as they go along like the rest of us. Be brave and help your loved ones. Coraline was repulsed when the beldam suggested sewing buttons into her eyes, and that's when she kidnapped her parents. I'm pretty sure Coraline was planning to never return to the other world after the whole button eye thing, but she braves it again to rescue her parents. This shows she was willing to risk the nasty consequences of going back and saving her parents. It might also be kind of empowering to kids because Coraline shows it is possible for a child to help adults and they should do it when they can. Be happy with what you already have. Coraline starts off as a little brat. She doesn't understand that her parents need to work and that she really needs to just entertain herself, preferably without whining. She wants new expensive clothes while on the shopping trip with her mum, which she obviously said no to, which didn't make Coraline happy, but she already has plenty to entertain herself with, and they have just moved into a new place. Ease up on the demands. Relationships with pets. The cat isn't always helpful, yet he seems pretty loyal the further into the film and book you get. Perhaps this teaches Coraline that there is more than one way to be devoted to another individual. You don't always have to help others to care for them deeply. Plus, cats don't exactly show their love that often unless they want something, usually food. Nevertheless, they now have each other as companions after the scary adventure they endured, which is a lovely relationship. Relationships between humans and their pets are real. Although I still don't appreciate how Coraline used the cat as a weapon against the beldam without warning. That's just mean. Don't throw your pets at evil spider ladies. And finished. Are there any morals that you think that I missed? I think I managed to get them all. There's what I learnt from it and everything and what other people have kind of said about it as far as I know, but you can comment if you want to, if you thought of anything else. In the next part, which you might be glad to hear is actually the final part of my Coraline research mini-series, we're going to be discussing fan theories, which will be fun and probably very, very weird. Thank you for watching this video, and yes, the introduction and ending isn't like it normally was because it's just me editing quickly and sort of like shoving it in. But yeah, thank you anyway. And like I've said before, I have Facebook and Instagram, and I also have TikTok now. You can find all the links down below if you want to follow me on any of them. And thank you for watching. Bye.